Okay, so we said grip-wise was fine, nothing wrong with the baseball grip. The fact the hands are on the club in a fairly neutral fashion and we can return the club back to the ball pointing to target, grip's fine. So you might find that in a couple of years' time, you might change it, but at the moment now, if it feels comfortable and you're hitting the ball as you are, then don't change. Don't change, it's not broke sort of thing. The reasons why it was going high and to the right sometimes, or hooking to the left, backswing was good. This is the one on the other side now, the backswing, same sort of position. It's your transition from here now, and what you were getting, your head all automatic already now is sort of starting to go a little bit sort of tilty. Everything now is staying on this back foot, creating a very shallow upward sort of contact. As you come into the golf ball now, the head now starts sort of hanging back, hitting up on the ball now with a very sort of upward high strike. Your hands can often overtake your centre. What we're going to try to do is get this body movement, especially the top half, to get more on top of the golf ball. You can see just there's a more movement now to that left side, at least an impact here. If we see the lines, how much more on top of the ball on this one you are compared to that one. If we look at the finish position as we come through as well, there's a lot more movement to that left side. Finish position is probably the biggest indicator you can see now, where you've got a lot more weight here. And for me, in terms of health-wise, that foot on the ground, that foot up in the air, and your spine angle now is a slightly more vertical position, whereas that one is sailing back. Okay, and the second you start creating this, what we call a reverse C, okay, you are putting a lot of pressure on the lower part of your back. Now, young, fit and healthy, no problem. If you want to start playing a bit more now and sort of continue to play golf, the speed you're creating, and if you go on the range, especially in the winter, if you might go on the range a couple of times a week maybe and hit, 50, 100 balls, whatever you might do, you keep doing that move there, you're going to start putting a lot of pressure on the lower back. And in time, something's going to get a bit, that's a bit twingy, and you'll just notice and feel a bit of pain. So what we're trying to do is create a healthier swing, but obviously at the same time a more functional movement and bringing that ball flight down. So I think in some ways to help make practice perhaps more enjoyable and a bit more fun with it, is try a few different trajectories. Try and see how low you can bring the golf ball down. Try to hit the ball low, try the ball high, try these different things so you start learning what your swing feels like when the ball does what it does. At the moment now, flat out, full, 100%. This one on the left hand side is kind of your instinctive reaction there, hitting the ball high. It's like you said, you make, because I can't be a high with the golf ball. This is the reason why, okay, because you tend to come back off the back foot. So at impact now, your 7-iron loft is more sort of 9.5, 8-iron kind of thing, hitting the ball really, really high. If we can get on top of the ball a bit more, so when you're hitting the golf ball, you're what we call covering the ball. Your point of contact now, there's a lot more weight on that front foot. You're moving this way towards target. That's going to bring your ball flight down, okay? And that's what we're trying to do. You'll still hit the ball quite high because you've got the club head speed. And hitting the 7-iron as far as you would, the speed and the backspin then for being created will send it up in the air quite high. But it's not going high, as we said, mega high, and not high and potentially could go right. Also could go to the left. So, because the last thing you want to do when you're playing golf is create a movement. I have two movements that sort of counteract each other, hit the ball straight. So then you'll start off a little bit rusty, get warmed up in the round, find out what that feeling and timing is, and by sort of 10, 12, 14, 16, whatever, you're losing it and it starts going left and right and you're losing control. And then with other clubs, obviously the clubs get longer, it's a bit of a disaster. Okay. Now with the driver, as I said, it's okay being a little bit more leaning back. We can kind of get away with it to a point, but the same token, we still want to be moving to the left side. Okay, just not need to be as much. Okay, obviously we're going to start more behind the ball teed up. We want a slightly shallower angle of attack. Still the same swing overall, and we still want to end up really with the driver finishing on the left side, but we can get there a little bit later by staying back at just a smidgen. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. Good. Okay, have a cut with the driver to finish off.